We're live.
We live. So,
It's the first episode of the Warp Podcast.
you're
No, I'm just playing.
not, fuck it.
Low key?
What's it
If
called?
you guys want to see a podcast, let us know.
Feel me?
We'll get that shit cracking.
Alright, brother.
You want to run? No, look at your nuts, right? So this guy's the one who wanted to, talk about this. He's the one who got me out of bed to do it. So I'm gonna let him take the reins first.
For sure, Steve. Now, what I want to say is, first things first, look at this. Two different ethnicities. Chilling, rocking, vibing with each other. This is my brother. I love this man.
I
Real
love
shit.
this guy.
What's it called? Everything that's happening right now in the world is unjust, and I'm not just talking about wars and all that shit. I'm talking about specifically what's happening to people.
It's been happening for a long time too, but people are just starting to now really notice how bad it is.
Exactly. Since 2006, this shit happened, and it was bad. But now it's even more worse.
King, you better not mess with our video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let King's the star of the show. I'm gonna bring him over here.
Type shit. What's it called? I'm gonna wait for him to get back type shit. I have a lot on my mind. I have a lot of things to say. I have a lot of non-nice things to say. You know?
We're not here for anybody's feelings.
And I'm not finna sit here and censor the shit that I feel. I'm not. I'm an artist. I'm a person who's gonna step out and talk about exactly how I feel. No matter what the situation is, no matter how people are gonna look at me, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If you look at me differently, cool. Stay like that. And I have something to say to the people who genuinely are looking at everything that's going on and saying, oh, it's not me, I don't care. Fuck you.
Where's your humanity?
Fuck you. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's fuck you. Reason being is because, just because it's not happening to you, it's hurting me because some people are Hispanic. Some people are
I'm Hispanic.
Asian. Some people are Indian. Some people are different ethnicities. And this shit is happening to their families. If you're not are you a human being? Do we not all bleed the same? Or do we, just because we're different skin tones, different ethnicities, are we not all the same? Do you not have love in your heart? And I understand what's it called? I understand that some people say, oh, this and that, you shouldn't even speak on it, da da da. Why? Why shouldn't I?
Because if we're not going to, then who's going to?
Exactly.
Because ain't nobody else talking about this shit.
Ain't nobody else sat down and had this podcast. Ain't nobody else sat down and talked about how they feel about this whole situation that's going on. Y'all voted for him and put him in office.
Mm-hmm. And to all you Christians too, who voted for him saying that he's gonna do this and he's gonna do that, he don't care about y'all.
You should be ashamed.
He can't even read a verse from the Bible. He doesn't know. He
didn't even put his hand on the Bible.
He just used your guys's he just used you for your vote, man, as he did for everybody else, bro. He's a manipulator and he's a narcissist, and that's who's running our country.
I don't care if our account gets shadow banned for this. I don't care about none of that, honestly, because this is for a better cause.
Because Elon running Twitter literally did all that shit just to help Trump get votes, bro. He just turned it into Trump propaganda, bro. That's why he's in office, because he dick rode Trump so much.
So tired of it. So tired. I have homies who literally just called me, talking to me, crying on the phone, talking about their grandma just got deported, their parents just got deported. And everyone else is just sitting there like, damn, that's tough. Why? Why? I want you to sit down and ponder on that question. Why? Why am I saying that's tough? Oh, because I don't care? Why don't you care? Are we not all humans? Do we not all bleed the same? Do we not all pretty much walk on two fucking legs?
I got the same 24 hours as you do, bro.
Same. And yet y'all still sitting here acting as if this shit is just. This shit is unjust.
It's unjust.
As fuck.
It's tyranny. That's what it is.
Literally. Because think about it. If it's going to happen to 1, 2, 3 ethnicities, guess what? It's going to happen to every single one of us. It don't just stop with one. You're fucking dumb if you do think it is. I'm going to say that right now.
Y'all
You're
don't see
dumb.
the bigger picture. He's already trying to keep himself in a place to where he can be in office for longer than 4 years and 2 terms. He wants to rule the world, bro.
That's all his plan is to do, bro. It's just to rule the world. They have that much power. Just because his family can't get touched or separated or anything like that.
They can get touched.
Oh, yeah, they know they can. I'm saying, just because he feels like they can't get touched or separated or this and that, I can do this to other people. Why do you feel like that?
He sees us as a statistic. Not just Mexicans, not just minorities, but the lower class. We are statistics to him. We're just another number on a sheet.
And another thing, I was talking to his grandma just yesterday, and she was explaining to me how getting a green card back then was $600 in her time. So now, think about inflation, think about all these prices now. Think about how hard that shit is to get now. It's expensive, and plus you gotta take a stupid ass test just to get that shit. A dumbass
What you got
test.
in your mouth?
Y'all people, man. Everyone who's sitting here saying that this shit is just and everything like that, you guys are dumb. You're dumbfounded. You're dumbfounded. You're fucking retarded. I'ma say that for you. But at the end of the day, it's crazy how guys telling us to love our neighbors and do all these things when y'all can't even love yourselves.
Slow motion this side.
Like, y'all got me fucked up, bro. You want to hear? Speak your mind. I'm gonna go off of you right now, cause right now I'm thinking, I'm pondering, I'm thinking. Keep going.
When it comes to the way that this country's ran, they don't have our best interests in mind. Trump, the office, but it's not just about who's in the office, like the president, or like who is on the judicial branch and all these different things. Biden said it when he left, and we've been the word oligarchy has been floating around recently for a while now, especially during the end of last year when all the Luigi stuff happened. And it's true. And we've been living in an oligarchy for a long time. And what that is our country isn't ran by officials, isn't ran by people who want to, practice the First Amendment and the civil rights. It's like, no, we're ran by corporations. Everybody can be bought out. Everybody can flash $100 bills. Well, not 100, they're flashing more than that because they have unlimited money, but anybody in office can be bought. Trump can be bought. Elon Musk can be bought. All these different people, they strictly have their own best interests in mind. They do not care about you. They never have and they never will. You look back at how all this president stuff happened and yada yada yada. If you really do your research, it doesn't take. It's on the internet. It's on Google. This isn't hidden. You can go on Google and look it up. Our system is built off of what the Freemasons had intended for us. The Freemasons, if you don't know who they are a royal family who have been in power for longer than your family was born, probably longer than your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your grandma, your great grandma. They were back when Mozart was doing his thing, when Shakespeare was still alive. They ran the world, and they still do, because it's lineage, it's bloodline, and it's lineage. And this whole system that is set into play is built off of their best interests and how can they keep the most knowledge to themselves, the most power to themselves, the most money to themselves. Well, meanwhile, they use all of us as pawns and tools to enact a play in their game. They have the control. And even though there's people like us who are aware of it, at the end of the day, their control runs so deep that they really do have their hands in everything. All we can do now is talk about it, because the knowledge is out there. It's not hidden. It's there. You can look it up on Google. It's there. It's real. It's the truth. It's not hidden no more like it was in 2000. They don't give a fuck anymore. But it's just a matter of being aware. This isn't just about Trump and this and that. It's about the powers at play here. and the true plan going on behind it. It's the corporations, it's the billionaires, it's the money, it's America itself. Hell, it's the whole world. They're all playing the same game. Like I said, we're just numbers to them and nothing else.
Something else I peeped when I was like scrolling on Instagram earlier today. I was talking. What's it called? I was talking about it a brief second. Is that Trump did raise all these tariffs and all these things, right?
Literally putting us in a trade war with other countries.
Then all the other countries folded. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like he just said, it's all a game. It's all a pawn. Feel me? You may even find this video and be like, shit, what are these niggas talking about? Cause you just don't know. And at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Feel me? That's how you feel? Cool. We don't know? Cool. Keep pushing. Keep moving. Keep being that same ass robotic ass nigga that you was earlier. Cause I promise you this. The moment you start hearing these voices, the moment you start seeing these videos that pop up again, you're gonna be like, damn, these niggas was talking about some real shit. Cause I'm tired. I'm tired of everything that's going on in this world, bro. All these people that are literally just hurting, being broken, split apart from their damn families, bro. Do you understand how hard they have to fucking work just to get to there? Nigga, these are people that literally had to work up the way to getting to CEO, to being a boss, to being everything. Nigga, from starting from zero, nothing, having no money, having no fucking nobody to talk to, no family, no nothing, no friends, no nothing. Starting from the zero all the way up, grinding their way up. Yes, I understand there's some bad people in the world. Nigga, there's some bad people in every fucking ethnicity. The fuck? White, black, Mexican, fucking Chinese, Asian, doesn't fucking matter. Every ethnicity. There's bad people, yes. But how come those 5%, 10% of people of that minority is being fucking making the whole ethnicity slandered? Slandering everything that they did, worked so hard for.
This country was built off immigrants.
Literally.
Legal or documented, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, this country wouldn't exist without immigrants, without people hopping the border to come over here.
And it's fucking funny because we didn't even own this fucking country, fool.
For the first place, yeah, how the fuck are you gonna say that we're illegal in a place that we stole?
Not even we stole. You white motherfuckers stole.
Christopher Columbus ass motherfuckers.
So yeah, I'm frustrated. I'm fucking mad. I'm getting text messages and calls and fucking FaceTimes talking about, bro, my family, I just lost my family. People are crying on their phones, not knowing where the fuck their families are. Because guess what? ICE is literally kicking down their doors, breaking down their doors, not giving them time to grab their phone, not giving them time to do anything, snatching them, putting them in vans and taking them back to where they were.
Imagine, one day you chilling with your family, you're minding your business, you just got back from work, you're spending time with your daughter, you're spending time with your son, you're about to watch the TV, and the next moment, your door's getting kicked down and you're in cuffs without a second in between to even think. Next thing you know, you're in the back of a van, going to solitary confinement or going towards the border, and you're about to get put in a cage for a few weeks, a month, before you even get processed, like, in an instant. Imagine everything you've worked for, everything you own, getting ripped away from you in a second.
Like that.
That's what's going on with these families.
Like that. And yeah, okay, I'm not gonna hold you. Some people have been telling me, oh, but you're in a position where you don't have to go through that. Yes, I don't have to go through that. But at the end of the day, bro, I still feel for these people because I'm seeing other people go through that.
Who am I to ignore what's happening around me? Am I just gonna act like it doesn't exist?
Oh, like I just don't give a fuck?
You motherfuckers are so caught up and comfortable and so willing to just ignore the struggles of other people just because you got it all right. But what happens when something like that happens on your doorstep? I'm not going. Who's gonna give a fuck about you?
Shit, you didn't give a fuck
Not
about
me.
us?
I'm not gonna sympathize with you.
Oh God.
You reap what you sow.
And I put myself in my friend's shoes, bro. I said, damn, what if I had my kid in Mexico type shit, and he was there, and I came over here type shit, and I'm not even, and he came over here with me, you feel me? We try to build our family, we try to build everything up. We got our house, we got all these things. And then just because they don't got all full papers and everything like that, they get kicked back to their damn country. How does that make you feel? You don't get to see your son no more. You lost all contact with them. And somebody else told me something that was very, very heartbreaking. They lost their grandma type shit. Their great grandma. And they had to do the funeral over fucking Facebook. Over Facebook Live. Do you understand how that feels? No, you don't. Because you've never fucking been through that. I understand. I understand that point. But for you to sit here in silence and sit here and be like, well, my voice ain't gonna be heard and my voice ain't gonna do this, that, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're stupid for thinking that. Every voice matters. Why do you think people are protesting peacefully? They could have
Y'all
got,
see what's going on in LA?
they could have got guns. They could have bombed the whole fucking LA.
Nobody died.
They could have.
Nobody's dead.
Could have.
Easily could have.
They could have. I'll say this.
And if they did, I couldn't have gotten mad at it.
If the cartels was over here, best believe they would have been flying bullets.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. That is facts, bro. That shit makes me fucking irritated to the point where I'm sitting here like, damn, they really did a Martin Luther King pretty much protest.
On a massive scale, by the way.
Massive
Shutting
scale.
down streets, walking through downtown LA. When's the last time, guys, we are in the times. We are in biblical times. When is the last time you saw something like that happen in America? In LA of all places. First the fires, now this. The people walking through, protesting through LA is a fire of their own.
It is. Damn it is. Damn it is. Fuck that shit. That was a powerful message. I know these niggas is sitting there. Cause it's facts, bro. Like, bro, I literally was just on the phone expressing how angry I am about this whole situation, bro. Cause like I said, even though it may not happen in certain points and parts of my family, like, oh, the black side of the family or whatever, but I still have Hispanic sides of my family who are literally going through this whole fucking scenario, bro. My uncle literally just got deported. For what? He worked so hard for everything that he earned. Just for him to get kicked out. Just because he's a different ethnicity, bro. But we all bleed the same. We all damn near look the same. Cause you wanna know why? We all got fucking 2 arms. We all got 2 legs. We all got a head, ears, mouths, nose. And even if we don't got some of those things, guess what? We still got most of the same qualities. So why the fuck are we treating other people as if they're fucking animals and putting them back in the wild? No, that's not what we are. We are human beings. We are people. We all bleed the same. We all look the same for a reason. We were all made from dust for a reason.
I remember this used to happen. You know, they had a name for it. It was called slavery.
You're enforcing laws that shouldn't even be enforced. You're touching biblical shit that shouldn't even be touched. And it's sad, because y'all think, oh, the world's gonna get better because this nigga's in office. No, it's gonna get worse. And it's gonna keep getting worse. You're gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, he's doing all this good things and da-da-da. No, he's not. No, he's not. It may look good right now, but even in the Bible, it said there's gonna be 7 good years and then 7 bad years of hellish times. And yeah, shit, you may just hear that Bible word and be like, oh, these niggas is automatic Christians. Nigga, do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see how I'm talking? I'm not a Christian, bro. I'm a believer in God.
There's a difference.
There is a difference. I don't put no label over my head because everyone else puts those labels over me. Just like how you guys are putting labels on people. I really want y'all to sit down and ponder about this shit. And really think, damn, do I got a voice? Am I able to use it? Because if I can speak, if I can use my voice, if I'm able to, hey, how you doing? You can be able to sit here and talk about exactly how the fuck you feel.
God gave you a mouth. Use it.
Your words are powerful. God said it.
Very powerful. There's a reason why they call spelling. Because your words are a spell.
And also in the Bible it says your words can move mountains.
At first there was the word, my guy.
God
That's
said,
all we
let
got.
there be light.
That's all we got.
Light came. See ya, I'm frustrated. I'm irritated, more than frustrated.
And it's not just his own frustration. It's a manifestation of the frustration that exists within everybody who's going through these struggles.
Exactly. And y'all still sitting here pondering, thinking about it, thinking about if I should say something or not. Yes. Stop thinking and do.
Do.
Actions speak louder than words. I'm irritated because I know that people are just gonna sit here and listen to this shit and just be like, oh, there's just two niggas talking. No, we're not just two niggas talking. We're two niggas talking about some real genuine shit because we genuinely care about people. I'm a prophet of love. He's the prophet of blessings. There's a reason why we're sitting down and even talking about this shit. So you better accept this shit with your heart and accept these words that we're saying, that we're speaking, because we're speaking these words for a reason. These words are gonna literally come into fruition once we're done with this video, once we're done just pushing this out to the world, because we don't give a fuck what happens. I'm not gonna hold you. You can take down my account. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna make a new one. And if I can't make a new one, bet I'm gonna find another way that I can voice my opinions where other people, they're gonna post me. I don't give a shit. And guess what? If you take their accounts down, guess what? Now we gonna voice about that.
What's true will prosper always.
No matter what. Y'all gonna, I already know y'all gonna crucify me because I'm a man who walks with God. This ain't love. This ain't peace. You're trying to say, oh, we're in the golden age of America. What the fuck is the golden age then? You don't even know what a golden age is. Because you're not even at your golden age, stupid ass.
Picture a golden age. Picture a world where everything is unity and everything is peace and everything's working exactly how it should be. And look at where we're at now. Do you really think that's where we're at? Is that where we're at right now? The golden age? Because all I see is fucking dark rain clouds everywhere I go.
A plume of rain clouds.
People sad, walking around on their phones, distracted, worrying about other shit, just trying to survive. Not talking to their friends, not talking to their family, not loving their neighbor like it says in the Bible. Because they're too goddamn caught up with all the bullshit that's happening right now. I don't see happiness. I see people that are happy, but I don't see happiness.
How can you love other people when you can't even love yourself?
And it's not your fault. You guys weren't taught that. You guys were distracted this whole time. You guys have been ripped away. You guys have been put in front of an illusion. So I don't blame you. I do think it's about time that you guys get your act right. But at the end of the day, it's not your fault, and I forgive you. I forgive you. Because at the end of the day, you didn't ask for this. You were just born into this world. You're a product of your environment. But now it gets to a point where you need to start asking yourself the real questions and looking within and analyzing yourself and wondering, what do I want? Not what do people want from me.
Because I'll tell you this right now. We live in a world that's judge-based no matter what. No matter how you move positively, you move negatively, you're going to get judged. So my thing is, why are you sitting here still sitting there on the fence when you can be moving to the positive side and making a fucking impact? One video can spark a chain reaction. One. Just one. Not 3, not 5, not 6. One. We're living in a day of age when literally social media can run anything that we want. Nigga, AI, everything can literally run the whole fucking world if it really wanted to. If it was literally wanting to do that, it could do it. Genuinely. And another thing, how come AI understands the product of love, but y'all niggas don't? And I understand, I get it. You wasn't able to understand that and cope with that because we were all born in sin. I understand it, I get it. But at the end of the day, when are you gonna wake up from it? When are you gonna sit there and be like, okay, wait, these niggas are saying some real factual shit. This shit is not just some bullshit ass like two niggas that just want to have an impact or like want to quote unquote want to act woke or some shit. No, nigga, these are people who genuinely are fucking hurting because this shit is hurting everyone else around them. And them. And more some. I amend those people who are out there protesting right now.
I wish I could be right there with them.
I do. I really do. I amend all my homies who did go out there and protest with them.
Shout out Manu.
Shout out Manu, bro. Shout out to Manu, bro. Shout out to him and his girl, fool. Amazing people. Loving people. There are other people out here, and I'm not just saying, oh, it's just all white people who are bad. No. Don't try to take that shit out of context, because I'm gonna get irritated. What's it called? What I'm saying is, everyone who is trying to make this justifiable, just know that you can't. No matter how you say it, no matter how you do it, no matter what you do or say, you can't make it justifiable. If you really sit here and say that, oh yeah, splitting people apart away from their families, not giving them even a chance, not even giving them money to be able to be successful out there, at least what he could have did was give them money so they can at least live over there or something. But he can't even do the fucking bare minimum. So why the fuck do we have to do the bare minimum? And now we have to sit down and have this discussion because niggas don't know how to sit down and talk and actually hear other voices and other opinions. They don't. It's irritating. It's frustrating. It hurts. It really does. As a person who loves people, bro, I love people. I love so many people. I walk around with a smile on my face and I ain't got to sit here and prove that shit. I don't. I got people around me who can literally fucking justify that. I don't gotta prove that shit. I get sideways looks, and guess what? I give you fucking smiles back. You say dirty, wrong things to me, guess what? I turn the other cheek and I say, all right, cool. Have a blessed day. I love you. Because all these people over here are literally hurting. They're suffering. Suffering.
Do you know what suffering is?
Do you? Cause it's funny to me, cause you may just look at me as a random person who's just speaking right now, but I've been through so much and I ain't gotta justify it. I ain't gotta tell y'all all the shit that I've been through. I've been through so much. And I know a lot of people out there have been through a lot too, but I'm not letting those fucking past negative things that happened to me justify how I'm gonna feel right now and how I'm gonna voice my opinion and how I'm gonna voice my words and voice my fucking voice. I'm gonna speak my mind for a reason. Because this shit is embedded in my heart. Change your ways. Do better. Speak on how you feel. Fuck what everybody else is saying. Oh, if I speak on this, I can lose my job. Or if I speak on this, I can lose my friends. Or they might look at me differently. Fuck them. Fuck everybody. Speak how you want to speak. Say how you want to say it. Your voice is like art. When you make music, you use your voice, right? That's your art. That shouldn't be censored. Art is uncensored. Regardless of how you say it, use it, or anything. Draw it, fucking dance it out, anything. Uncensored. I'm an artist, and I know this.
Take this as a call to action. Use your voice. Use your voice. It don't matter if you have 100 followers, 1 million followers, 5 followers, or you just made your Instagram account or TikTok account or Twitter or this or that. Use your voice. Speak your mind. We live in a day and age where everything we say is censored. You can't go outside without someone side-eyeing you because you said something that doesn't fit along the lines of what they believe is true or yada yada yada, when all their beliefs stem from the phone, from social media, from what the government is feeding down your throat. They want you to think a certain way. You don't think that, why mainstream? Mainstream, what is the mainstream? It's what everybody sees. Do you think that, yes, some things can happen organically, but do you really think that the mainstream isn't manipulated on a daily basis? What are we feeding to these people? What are we showing them? Free speech doesn't exist anymore. One, because it's censored whenever someone tries. But not enough people are trying to use their right to free speech, which is a right. It's in the Constitution. It is a right. Free speech is your right, and they're ripping it away from you. So I'm gonna say this right now. Use your voice. Matter of fact, we start a hashtag. Hashtag use your voice, bro. And we're gonna start spreading the word. Use your voice. It don't matter how, it don't matter what. People can have different opinions than you, and instead of debating them or arguing with them, invite them to have that discussion. I'm using my voice, you're using yours. We don't agree. Okay, let's not fight about it. Let's figure it out. Why do we disagree? What is your point of view? Maybe I'm missing something you're seeing. Maybe you're not seeing something that I'm seeing. Like, it depends. But at the end of the day, your voice is important, and you need to use it. Hashtag use your voice.
And man, I better see that floating around everywhere. Black screen, hashtag use your voice. Then after that, post a video saying whatever the fuck you wanted to say.
It don't matter. Whatever the fuck you want to say, just say
however
it.
you feel. You have Ain't this the land of freedom? Quote unquote.
Home of the brave, land of the free.
But yet, we don't have freedom at all. We don't get to say what the fuck we want to say. If I say one thing about a community or something like that, I'm getting looked at, they're judged and everything like that, and shadow banned. Why? Why? I thought I can use my voice. I thought I can say exactly how I feel about stuff.
Is it not my right?
I love everyone. Because the Bible tells you to love your neighbor. And I want to say something. If the Bible tells you to love your neighbor and this man couldn't even put his hand on the Bible, how the fuck you think he gonna love everyone else? That is his neighbor. Think about that. Ponder on it. Think about it. I know you're thinking. I know you're sitting there like, that's crazy. This nigga said some facts. Yeah, I've been saying facts this whole fucking time. Now you're finally listening. Thank you. Use your voice. Your voice matters. Every single video, every fucking caption, every fucking little tiny note, every fucking tag that you do on the wall, fuck it. If you got to, nigga, use your voice. It's important. You're important. And you're important to me. You're important to him. You're important to everyone in this community.
And most importantly, you're important to God.
Amen. Use your voice. Stop hiding behind, stop hiding behind your doubts. Oh, if I do this, oh man, I can probably did this or that, or something bad might happen, da-da-da-da. Obviously, I'm saying protect your people, protect the people that you love, but at the end of the day, use your fucking voice. Use it, because it's powerful. And that's why they censor it so much, because the words are powerful. They censored God. They censored Jesus. And now they're going to censor you. I'm letting you know that. But if you don't give a fuck, and you still want to put your middle finger up and say, you know what, fuck how I feel about all these negative shit, I'm going to say the positive things that I can say, and if anybody says anything other than that,
fuck them. Fuck them.
That's it. Why do you care about other people's opinions so bad? It's your opinion. At the end of the day, express how you feel. Like he said, if you do have a disagreement, don't fight. No, that's not what we're saying.
That's what they want us to do, is to fight.
They want us to fight amongst each other. They want us to hate each other. They want
keeps us distracted from what the fuck they got going on up there. If we're fighting each other, we're not worrying about what they're doing.
Exactly.
We need to put attention onto what these higher-ups are doing. They are playing with your guys' lives.
Playing with your hearts and your soul and your body.
You don't belong to yourself. You belong to them. You're a product. You're a product that they could sell and trade and buy at any moment. Your data, your life, your lifestyle, the way you're living. And that's not to say that, because a lot of people have different circumstances. They can't get out of their environment. They have to live in certain environments, and I understand that. But like I said earlier, you're a product of your environment, but that doesn't mean you have to be. It's what's in here. If you got it solid in here, everything out here is not going to harm you, because you know where you stand. You know where you lie, and you know your opinions. Sure, that doesn't mean you're not going to go through struggles and you're not going to go through things. Look at Almighty, for example. He's gone through so much, but I bet you couldn't tell that by just looking at him.
No.
I rest my case.
No. And I ain't going to sit here and argue with internet people and stuff like that, because there ain't no reason to. I'm a person who loves everybody.
I'll argue with you.
You can do that.
I'll argue with you.
Me, I'm a person where I love everyone too much, man. I don't want to sit there and argue. I don't like drama. I don't like arguing. And it's sad to say that I don't like drama, but I have to put myself in this fucking position because, bro, I have to speak.
Who the fuck else is going to?
No one else has. All my friends, I haven't seen not one video. I'm gonna be the one person who makes that video. I'm gonna be the person that everyone shares the video and posts it and be like, yo, hashtag use your voice.
Hashtag use your voice.
I'm gonna be it. You can use me as a martyr. Or martyr. You can use me as a martyr. I don't care. Cause I'll fight for y'all freedom, for y'all rights. And if I gotta do that in art, If I gotta do that in music, if I gotta do that in dancing, if I gotta do that in just anything, bro, any lane, I'll do it. I don't give a damn. Because I know my mission is, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and that's why I'm sitting down right now next to my brother talking about all the unjust shit that's going on. Because this is what I was called for. I know you see that aura. You see that bright ass light.
It's undeniable.
But niggas think we joking. We not. I'm
And
gonna
it's
let you know
fine
that
if
right
you
now.
think we're joking, because you gonna see.
We not. We gonna make movements. We gonna push mountains. And y'all gonna sit there and be like, damn, these two motherfuckers was really on some shit. They was on their timing.
Now is the time. You can't wait till tomorrow, because you've been doing that your whole goddamn life, and where's that got you? To this day, everybody will sit here and question everything that comes out of our mouths. Have you not seen the proof? Oh, COVID isn't this, it came from a bat. It came from this, it came from that. Everybody's telling you, no, it was a lab leak. It was fucking around with shit, DNA, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. Oh no, it was just a bat. The government's telling you it was this. And then what happens 2 years later, after 3 years later, 2024, 4 years later, after all that shit's done, what happens? Oh, this just in, COVID, blah, 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 it was a lab leak. You can look this shit up. We was screaming that shit from the rooftops way before people even knew that shit was a thing. And you're gonna sit here and question those same people for this and for this and for this and for this when their track record is way more better than yours.
Better.
At least we're speaking from a place, we're not trying to spread fear. We're not trying to scare you.
We're not.
We're trying to tell you the truth so you can do something about it. But instead, all you do is lay down in the fetal position with your tail in between your legs, just like the government and the higher powers want you to do. When does it stop? When does it stop?
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna ask that question. When does it start? When are you gonna sit down and be like, you know what? Let's start that change. When are you gonna sit down and be like, you know what? I'm gonna be that voice. When does it start? Cause fuck, when does evil stop? Evil ain't gonna stop. When does the positive start? When? When? I'll give you some seconds to think about it. Go ahead. I'll wait, because I got some more things to say too. Alright, now we got that out the way. I'm glad. This is supposed to be the land of the free, man. Ain't no man supposed to make you free on earth, except through God. Really, real shit. Y'all should have been on this as all facades. Everything, physical. You can't take that shit when you die. All them chains around your neck, all them diamond chains, all that extra shit that you got, you can't take that shit when you die.
All the bitches you fuck,
Facade.
fake. Emptiness.
And I can give you another example. JFK. Everybody was they were so many mysteries, so many things. But now they just dropped documents on it. So many mysteries on the aliens. Now they just dropped documents on it. So many mysteries on the drones and shit. And now they're finally letting us know what happened. So yeah, like I said, when you start fucking waking up and start opening your eyes and realizing all the extra shit that's going on is not just some random ass bullshit that they're just throwing in front of us. No, nigga, they have a fucking plan. They have a fucking purpose for this shit. Now we have to have that purpose and plan to interject that shit.
You guys gotta start thinking for yourselves.
I can't help you. Genuinely, I can't help you think for yourself.
You can listen to this whole entire video, watch it over and over again. And at the end of the day, it's up to you.
You can take this information,
Out one ear
or you can take this information.
and let it resonate.
It's up to you.
You have the power. You always have.
I'm gonna end this off on hashtag use your voice.
Hashtag use your voice.
I love y'all.
As do I.
And then for everybody out there that's hurting and struggling and everything, prayers out for you, bro. I pray for you. For all the women and children that are literally getting separated from their families. And for the men too. who worked their ass off. They tried their hardest to abide by the law, abide by the rules, just for everything to get stripped away from them like that in a snap of a finger, as if they were fucking Thanos.
I pray for you.
Quote unquote a god. That's what Thanos seen himself as. Now, how do you think Trump sees himself as? I'll let that resonate.
There's statues in his name. There's parades with big old figures built out in his name. You can look it up.
You can.
They're treating this dude like a god. Now, if he genuinely valued the beliefs and the teachings of the Bible, do you think that he would let that stand? God says, "Do not have any other idols but me, for I am the one true God."
Amen.
If he practices his beliefs and he believes in the Bible and all this the way he says he does, or the way he said he did when he wanted the Christian vote, now that he's in office, has he brought up God once? Once everything is said and done, he no longer cares. He just wanted your vote. This is the same man who said that he could shoot somebody live on TV and still get the same amount of votes. He does not care about you. If he did, he wouldn't put himself up on a pedestal. He wouldn't allow statues and parades in his name and sacrifices in his name and worshiping him this and yada, yada, yada. But do you know why he doesn't say anything about that? If you were in his position and people were doing that, and you have no choice but to acknowledge this. And if you don't acknowledge it, why do you think that's the case? Because you don't care. If anything, you like it. And he loves this shit. He wants people to see him as a god. He wants people to see him as untouchable. He wants people to see him like the savior. Because at the end of the day, it's not about beliefs. It's not about spiritual stuff. It's not about any of it. It's about him looking good. Because that's all he cares about is his image. But behind closed doors, who is he? What is he doing? You don't know. God knows.
God knows. He sees all. No matter how much you want to deny that, oh, God isn't real, this and that. Nigga, look at the world. Everyone said, oh, it's going to get better when this president gets in office. It's going to get better when this president gets in office. It's only been getting shittier.
At the end of the day, it don't matter who's in office.
Don't matter. Barack Obama, same shit. Don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Nigga.
Maybe once upon a time, oh, that actually mattered when social media didn't exist and people was writing letters to each other and all these different things. Their control was limited. Now, we can't escape it.
Okay.
We could tear down one system, another one will come out. It's Cerberus. You cut off one head, another one will grow.
Literally.
That's where we're at right now. And it's not because of a lack of trying. It's because of a lack of numbers. Cat Williams said at the beginning of 2023, it's either God's side or the other side. And that hasn't been more true than right now. You need to choose. And if you don't believe in God, all right. But you gotta at least believe in a better future.
At least the better side.
If not God versus the devil, it's positive versus negative.
Good versus
Believe
evil.
in good versus evil. Believe in something. Believe in God, but also believe in yourselves. Change can't happen outside of ourselves until change happens in here. The revolution starts within us first.
And for the people who actually sit down and watch this whole thing, bro, I commend y'all.
God bless your souls. May the
Yes.
universe forever guide your steps.
You are literally being touched right now.
You watch this for a reason.
Literally.
Something within you, either if you already stood with us or you didn't before, something within you told you to watch this video. And that is because it is God, the universe. They are speaking to you, through us. This information is going to be buried deep into your psyche for a reason. If you want a change, if you want to see a change, if you want to be the change, use your voice.
One last thing. For everybody out there, what does love mean to you? Love is agape. Something that's literally unforgettable.
Talk a little louder just in case.
Gotcha. But one more thing. What does love mean to you? Once again, what does it mean to you? For real, for real. Love is agape. Something that is unforgettable. Something that is genuinely a ball of light that can't be touched by any evil. So if you have love in your heart, you can't have hatred. Love is not hate, for thou shalt not be judged. You judge me for now? You got hate in your heart. You don't love me. You judge him? You got hatred in your heart. You don't love him. I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. Love is not hate, for thou shalt not be judged. That goes for every ethnicity and every person in this earth. Signed by yours truly, Almighty. Shit. Use your voice.
Use your voice.
Shit, anything else you want to say? I love y'all. What's it called? Hopefully we'll do more talks like these, and maybe even when it calls for it, to actually be on the stage and talking to people, we gonna be doing that shit too. 2025 is the year of foreshadowing. Everything that's going on is being foreshadowed of what's gonna happen next year, the next year after that, and the next year after that.
And now is the time to prepare.
Because by 2030, it's either evil side or bad side.
Remember that date, 2030. People, I know, you can question, about specifics and this, that, and this. No. 2030, the world is going to be a different place.
2030. You all gonna see it. Things is gonna be changing. It's gonna change so rapidly and so fast, you ain't gonna be knowing what the fuck is going on. You gonna come back to this video and be like, whoa, these niggas was actually on some real shit.
There's a reason why we're called prophets.
I know.
We're in the age of Aquarius. For those of you who don't understand astrology or don't believe in astrology, and me personally, my beliefs with astrology are not necessarily hindered on specifics, but when you look at the signs, right now, we are in the age of technological advancement. Technology is going to shoot through the roof rapidly. As soon as 2025 started, you already saw it with the drones last year too. Elon Musk trying to do